Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and today in this one we're going to be making another money making guide, and this one is primarily RNG based, so you gotta kinda get lucky, but when you do get lucky, they're worth a ton of money, and that is farming Eyes of Shadow. Now the Eye of Shadow is a very popular item because it's needed for priests to get their benediction, and every priest that's healing wants benediction. So it's very popular, and these Eyes of Shadow sell quite well. So me and my buddy did this, I think week 2. We haven't been back in a long time, and the primary reason is we got 3, and we made 800 gold. We sold the first 2 for 250, and then the third one for 300, and then we even got an offer for 350 after that, and we're like, wow, price keeps going up. Well, when we went to go farm that 4th one, we got pretty bored after not getting one for 12 hours. So, very RNG based. We got the first 3 relatively quickly, and then we went 12 hours without seeing one. Now, the Eye of Shadow is a 1 in 100 drop rate off of the demons here in Winterspring. So, you come down here, and there's a bunch of demons. There are 3 types of demons. There's a Felguard, there's a Succubus, and then there's a Fellhound. The Fellhound cannot drop it, but they are required to be killed because they all 3 share spawn locations. So, a Fell Hunter can turn into a Felguard or a Succubus when it dies, but only the Succubus and the Felguard drop the eye. So you kind of have to kill them. There's 2 ways to go about this. I'm going to show you. So you don't need to solo these. Like I said, I was doing with my buddy, but some classes you're able to solo it, and I'm going to show you. I'm just going to solo one of these guys. We're going to bring them with us, and you can kite these pretty much forever as long as you're hitting them. It's not very hard. I am in, I basically have every piece of BIS before raids, so keep in mind that's what my gear looks like. There's another build that makes this even easier to do. I'm not in the build for that. I'm more of an AoE build right now. No. Let's see if they spare me. It's questionable. Oh, it looks like they're going to. I'm surprised. Usually they don't. As you saw though, he hit really hard. These guys can one-tick you if they ever reach you. They can cleave, mortal strike, and melee attack you, all in the course of one singular action. So, try your best to never let them reach you. If I wanted to, I could kill these without ever getting touched, because Frostbolt lasts long enough that I can get a big enough gap every single time if I really want to, but it's slower to kill them that way. Oh, okay. It didn't reach, or it resisted. One of them. And should be dead. But there you go. As you saw though, very easy to kill. I didn't have any trouble with it. They drop these demonic runes very regularly. They drop Fellcloth pretty regularly. But other than that, the only reason you're killing them is for your chances of Eye of Shadow. And that's why it's really, really boring. You go 12 hours without seeing that purple pop up. Not exactly a very exciting monster to kill. But with these, if you're a tailor, the demonic runes, you can make a lot of money making like the Fellcloth robe. The shoulders, I think, are actually pre-BIS for warlocks, so Fellcloth shoulders probably sell very well. A lot of things, and the demonic runes being BOP, it puts them to use. You can actually make money because you've got a BOP item. But as you saw, that one was very easy to kill. We'll kill this one too, and then we'll just discuss this a little bit more from all the farming that my friend and I have done. I got a pretty good idea of how optimal routes and stuff like that. But let me finish this one off real fast. So that's those 2 dead. As you saw, I got 23 silver off the first one. I got 29 silver off that one. I mean, they do drop a lot of raw cash because they are very high level elites and a lot of HP. So they give a decent bit of money. When it comes to farming this place, if you're solely here for the eye and you're in a really small group, I would stick to this first corridor, because those 2 guys that I just killed, they're always guaranteed to respawn as Felguards. So if you're trying to farm for just the eye, all you're trying to do is farm as many things as possible that can respawn as Felguards. And look, this guy, he could have been anything, but right now he's a Mana Stalker, and as far as I know, these can't drop the eye. So it's kind of unfortunate, but small group, I would say, kill those guys, kill everything. This guy up here, one of these guys, whatever it may be. Even if it's a dog, you have to kill it so they can respawn as something else. You would kill that guy there. Let me jump over here. We don't want to aggro him while I'm showing you. Him. Him. There is a patrol that comes out this way. Go ahead and kill it if you see it. Because, you know, I think the patrols always respawn as Succubus or Felguard. Not positive, but usually the ones that are patrolling are always either the Felguard or the Succubus. At least from what I've noticed. And then you come in this room and cleanse out whatever may be in here. Now, if you're a miner by any chance, somebody in your group is, or if you're doing the solo even, if you're a miner, I wouldn't just stick to these rooms because there is a lot of rich thorium and just normal thorium veins located throughout there. And it's worth just purging the place as you pass by. Just full on cleanse the entire area of demons. Release your inner paladin and smite them all. But if you clear out this room, usually by the time that you've cleared this room and you've cleared that little walkway, those front two guys are respawning, and so is everything else along the path, especially in a smaller group. Now, if you're in a group of like 5 or 6, at that point, you know, it's going to reduce your profitability greatly. I mean, you're going to be killing things faster, but you have to realize this is very RNG based. It's a 1% drop rate, so, you know, 1 in 100, but I got an add-on that counts how many things I've killed recently, and I got that like probably 8 hours into our grind, and I've killed 69 of those and 92 of those. You can see in the bottom corner here, and that's 8 hours in, you know, so not counting everything else that I killed before those 8 hours. It's a lot of kills without seeing one, and like I said, they're not very profitable unless you get the eye, but the Eye of Shadow does sell very well. Look, this guy, he just offered right now, wants to buy it for 115. Now that, I wouldn't sell it for that at all. It's rarer than that, and you know, if somebody's going to buy it, I guarantee you they'll at least give 250, just because it is a grind, it is quite rare, and you know, it can be difficult to obtain, but it was fun. My friend and I did use this essentially to buy our first epic mounts, so you know, it was very, very fun. I liked doing it, and I thought maybe you guys would too. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you the best of luck, because you know, you could come here and get it in your first 10 kills. You could come here and not get it at all. Hope you enjoy. I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.